the reason why I'm so open on here is because I feel like my whole life has been publicized since I was born, like literally since the day I was born. Paparazzi followed my parents home. My dad punched one out and went to jail.
Yeah.
And like, like that's been my reality since I was an infant, And so I I like being completely open with people. I like being honest. I like showing the good parts, the bad parts. If I'm feeling good about my body, I'm feeling like posting a revealing photo, that's because I've worked as hard as I have in therapy and in food dependency and what am I thinking of? Like anorexia survivors meetings and things that I've worked through so much pain and so many problems for so long. And I think I wasted so much energy hating myself for so long that like now if I post a sexy picture, it's not because I need men to tell me how good I look. I don't need anyone to tell me how good I look. It's not for attention. It's not because I have daddy issues. It's none of those things, which people would obviously always perceive, which is a huge thing I want to change for women. Is just because a woman wants to show herself, it doesn't mean she has issues. But it's really because I've overcome this pain and I'm proud of how hard I work out, how hard I take care of myself, or whatever stage I'm at in my recovery, because that will be everlasting. So that'll be for the rest of my life. It's not something that just is fixed overnight, but I'm just proud of myself. And so the revealing stuff is because of that. If I overshare an experience, whatever, it's just because that's the kind of content I like. And I like getting to know a person for every part of them, and not when people are so elusive and only using their social medias to show the best parts of themselves.
So
So
like the bravery and the honesty that you've shown in terms of posting things related to, your body issues or anorexia or stuff like that. Is there an element, is it like what ratio is there an element of it's cathartic to put that out there and to be honest about it? And then what ratio is it you're trying to help other people too? I mean, is there an element of altruism where you're trying to help girls that are younger than yourself to kind of experience that, hey, this is okay and I've been through this as well, and kind of help them along?
I think, like there's a huge issue in social media with where, again, I think it's totally okay for girls to post photos of their bodies, of being sexy, of doing whatever it is that they want to do. If they're feeling beautiful that day and want to post a picture, that's totally fine. I think that's a great thing. But I think that there's a huge issue with young women and young girls who look up, and young boys, everybody looking up, children looking up to these people who have the money to get plastic surgery and who have professionals editing their photos and who do all these things to look as good as they do, and sort of set a example for younger people to look at them and go, oh, that's how I'm supposed to look. That's how my lips are
That's
supposed to look like that. My face is supposed to look like that. That's beauty. That's likes. That's, having anyone sort of notice me and love me and whatever it is, that's what I need to look like to achieve that. So with what I post, sometimes, I'll post a photo where I feel like I look good and I look, I'm happy, I'm wearing this bikini, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But I'm not unrealistically showing people, my body isn't unrealistically edited. And my whole goal is essentially for young women to look at my honesty and be like, hey, listen, you can look great and feel good about your body and have bad days too. And Lord knows I have paparazzi photos of me taken that I post all the time because I think they're hilarious, because I walk out in my house with a crazy bun, no makeup, looking crazy. And they always take pictures of you. Everyone can take a bad photo and a good photo. And I've never given a shit about things like this in my life, but they see these girls like even out in public photos and they're like, oh wow, like how do you look that good going to the market? How do you look that good all the time? What is this like unrealistic expectation of beauty? Where I like to show people you can totally just be a down to earth human and you don't have to be those things to be beautiful. Like you can have balance in your life, and a lot of that isn't real. It's a picture. And social media is basically people painting a picture of what they want you to see, how they want you to perceive their life, you know?